guys, welcome back to my channel. Olivea here, and thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's video. So it's like, here we go, let me just unplug it so you guys know I'm not kidding. It's literally 3:05 a.m. and I'm filming this video. I just got done making some TikToks and I started filming this video earlier tonight, and I like this close to procrastinating, and I'm like, you know what, like I just keep putting off YouTube videos. I am very active on my TikTok and my Instagram, my Snapchat too. I'll post every now and then, but when it comes to YouTube, I've really been lacking. Let me fix my blows. Come down now, what is? Yeah, when it comes to YouTube, I've really been lacking, and I know I have no excuses. I accept all the blame. I accept all the cussing. Me take all like, me not tell a lie, I take it. With that said, I have a new video here for you guys tonight. Tonight's video is actually a part of a new series that I am thinking about starting, or I am starting on my channel. This is the drugstore makeup series. Of course, in between these videos, I'll post a little bit of fun for you guys, but we all know that my favorite thing to post on my channel is my makeup videos. So yeah, I will be bringing you guys a drugstore series, starting with, as you can tell by the title, a drugstore concealer video. Let me just give you guys a bit of a life update. I am working now. I have a job. I'm working in beauty, in makeup, so I do get, you know, I'm doing something that I love. I love my job. I'm not gonna say I look forward to going there every day, no, but when I go there, I perform, I do my best, and I excel. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. And without further ado, before we move into the video, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. I haven't filmed for so long. I don't know what I'm doing or where I'm at. I feel like I'm rambling, I'm jumbling, I'm scared. But go ahead and like this video. Go ahead and comment, guys. Let me know which concealer is your favorite. And yeah, let's move straight into the video. So to get started with the video, guys, I'm just going to be reading like details on each concealer off the main website before I tell you guys my thoughts. And I will be doing the concealers from my least favorite to my favorite in the video. So I'm gonna start with the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and this one is in the color Coffee, 65 Coffee. And this concealer, guys, as you can see, it is not very pigmented, and it does not claim to be. This is what the website says. Fit Me concealer makeup for flawless natural coverage. The oil-free concealers match skin tones to deliver a more even complexion. This concealer is very sheer, as you guys can see. I did apply a second layer just to see if it's buildable, and of course, if you use this, well, this concealer color was actually very close to my skin tone, and I feel like if I want to get a more concealed look from this concealer, I would have to go for something that's super lighter than my skin tone, and I'm not pretty sure I like to do that with my concealer unless I'm going for like a really high glam or really beat face. I'll go for like a lighter concealer. So I will actually use this concealer, and I would actually use this concealer, but just like for a daytime no makeup look. As you guys can see, it's definitely not your go-to if you're having if you had a long night and you're like having your dark circles, hangover, trying to hide it. This is not your go-to. But if you're going for like a daytime nice sheer neutral, you know, no makeup look, this is your go-to. So this, I did not hate this concealer, but it was not my favorite because I love my coverage. I feel like I've been doing my own makeup for so long. I'm just like, if it's not giving me coverage, it's not for me. So of course I would use it, but it's just not my fave. The second concealer is my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer. As you guys can see, this color was definitely too bright for my skin. This was not the darkest color. I feel like they have like maybe 3 shades darker than this one, but for some reason, looking at it you know, next to my skin, I thought it would have given me like a nice concealed look, but it's white. It's white. Not only that, I did mix this concealer in when I was carving my brows. I mixed 3 of the concealers just because I wanted to see what they were, you know. I put them on the back of my hand just because I wanted to see how they dry down. This one, you guys, dries super fast. Like this one, if you're going to apply it, 2 minutes and it's time to blend. You can't let it stay, you can't let it sit there, because it is definitely going to dry down. Not only that, this concealer, I feel like it's I did apply a second layer, and I don't know, especially on the back of my hand, when I put it on the back of my hand, I realized that it's going to crack. It's not the best consistency. Well, for me, that's my preference. I just feel like because it dries down so fast, it's kind of hard to work with. It becomes sticky, it becomes matte, and then when you try to blend it, it is definitely going to become streaky and you're going to see lines between it. So if you're going to work with this, as soon as you put it on, I suggest you blend it, and then I suggest if you're going to go back in, you wet your brush or you wet your sponge, and that way you can manipulate or maneuver the concealer better. So this one, I was struggling to see out of it and the Maybelline which one I would, you know, but I decided to go with this one for not my least favorite, but because I still would end up using it under my eyes. Because sometimes when I like, if you guys notice, when I do my makeup, I like to put, like, you know, my favorite concealer under my eye, and then I go in with something just a little bit lighter right here, you know, right in this area, just to really brighten it up when I'm going for a glam look. And this would be one of those concealers that I would use just because I know it's going to sit there and it's not going to move, and I also know it's gonna dry super fast, so I just need to put it on and blend it in just to brighten up my under eye. So this would definitely be a concealer that I would go to on one of those days when I'm in a hurry and I need to, you know, look super high glam and I'm going for like a full-on beat. So I would definitely use this concealer. I just feel like it's very hard to work with, and if you're not very good at doing makeup, then this is something you want to shy away from versus running into. So the website says about this concealer, it says play hide and it says play hide and sculpt with NYX Professional Makeup Can't Stop Won't Stop Contour Concealer. This highly pigmented, lightweight, long wearing liquid contouring concealer won't transfer and has 3 major complexion must have. You can use this blendable matte formula to camouflage and cover imperfections, brighten up your under eye area, and contour to perfection. This creamy multitasking concealer also delivers full coverage with a finish that lasts for up to 24 hours. Pair a long-wearing concealer with its complementary Can't Stop Won't Stop full coverage foundation and powder foundation shades to put your best face forward. First of all, claiming 24 hours is a very bold claim. I do believe it is a matte concealer. I do believe it has high pigmentation. It's not the most full coverage concealer, but I feel like it can do the job. But I feel like it's very hard to work with because it dries very fast, and yeah, I feel like it's cracking, and you know, but it's just not my favorite. I love NYX, by the way, you guys. I go to them for my pigments, I go to them for lip liner. I love their butter gloss, the NYX butter gloss. I have so many of them. Ginger Snap is literally my favorite right now in my handbag. Ginger Snap, because that's one of the lip gloss that I travel with because I love it so much. So no shade NYX, but that was not my favorite concealer. And was it this one? No. The third concealer I want to go for is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. Funny story about this concealer, if you guys checked out my video, my previous video on my channel, the one where I did a makeup haul. Yeah, the one where I did a makeup haul. I was in Jamaica when I filmed that video, you guys. I actually got this concealer from A&E Makeup World, and you know what, guys, funny story about this concealer, I used the entire thing like it was finished. This was one of my concealers that I use for an everyday look. I don't know, this color, as you guys can see, it looks a little bit lighter. Like, I think this is not the darkest shade, or maybe it is, because even when I tried it in the video, it was lighter. But as I said, I've been doing my makeup for so long, when the concealers are lighter, I like to mix them with like my darker foundation shade. I like to really play with them just to get them to look how I want them to look. So I guess that's why I didn't mind that it was a bit lighter. And this one, it does not dry down fast, guys. It's very easy to work with. I love the formula of this concealer. It's definitely a go-to if you're looking for something that's easy to work with, gives you medium to full coverage, is buildable, blendable, and does not dry down very fast. I feel like this concealer is long wear. I'm sorry, I feel like this concealer is long wear, and all concealers can be long wear. Can be, I'm not saying they are, they can be, depending on, you know, your touch-up technique, how you're going and, you know, reapply your powder, and, you know, the things you do to your makeup to make it last. I feel like they can be long wear. So I definitely recommend this concealer if you're looking for something that's easy to work with, if you're looking for something that's affordable, if you're looking for something that, you know, yeah, something good and efficient. My only problem with this concealer is the color. I don't think the color range is enough, and I also don't think that the undertones match. My eyes are watering because I've been in this light and I've been filming for quite some time, so just bear with me, you guys. I was just touching up. So as I was saying about this concealer, I don't know how to put, let me put it like this. Since I've been working with like makeup more, I realized that in the drugstore, brands like L'Oreal and Maybelline and those makeup brands, I feel like the Rihanna came and she changed the game for us, and we have like a wide variety of makeup for darker skinned girls. And you know, we become so spoiled and so dependent on the brands that are really expanding to cater for us. We don't want to take a step back and then go back to these brands that are not doing that for us, that are stuck in creating 5 darker shades and expecting all dark skinned girls to fit into that small margin that they create for us. I feel like because we're now realizing that brands are putting it out there, making the shades for us, are matching our undertones, we don't want to settle for just any color now. So I feel like that's like one of my major issues with this concealer, the colors. I feel like they can really do a better job in expanding the line or starting a new line that is more inclusive, and just put in the work, spend the coin, include us dark skinned sisters, because we have a coin too and we want makeup too. So yeah, that's like the major issue I had, and this is definitely the darkest. Let me just go ahead and check the website just to make sure this is the darkest shade that they have. This one is 149 deep bronze. Yeah, deep bronze. This is definitely the darkest color that they have. It's 149 deep bronze, and this concealer line comes with, so this line has 18 shades and this is the darkest one. Guys, I'm not stepping back into brands that are not including us. They're not expanding their line. They're not trying to, you know, make concealers for us. That's like my #1 issue with Maybelline. So not that I told you guys the concealer is amazing. If you guys want to try it out just for the formula, definitely, but just for the inclusion, I'm not settling anymore. No. And it says, the description of it on the website says, winner of Allure's Best of Beauty Awards for 2018 and the Spring Beauty O Awards, Maybelline Instant Age Maybelline's Instant Age Rewind Erase the Dark Circle Treatment Concealer makes the eye area appear radiant and refreshed in no time. So obviously it's our award-winning concealer. As I said, consistency, formula, amazing. But when it comes to inclusion, I pass. This one is the Milani Conceal Plus Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation Concealer. This color is number 14 Golden Coffee. Let me tell you what the website says. The website, well, Ulta says, the description is, combat under eye circles, redness, and other skin imperfections with this medium to full coverage, water resistant foundation plus concealer in one. Milani Conceal Plus Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation plus concealer is no mess, no drip, pump. Dispense just the right amount of fluid needed to achieve a flawless look and work with the clock to keep skin looking naturally perfect. Guys, let me tell you, as you guys can see in the video, I was shook, or I don't know if you guys could tell, but I was shook at this concealer. I did like a bigger area, I covered like a bigger area of my face because this one is a foundation and concealer, and I wanted to see if it could double like a foundation and a concealer. So I did use more. I did use a bigger brush to apply it. I did mostly under my eye, but I wanted to see, you know, what it would look like as a foundation. And as I can tell, this one, medium to full coverage, is definitely giving me more leaning towards a concealer just because of the consistency and the as you guys can tell, the thickness of the foundation. It's not of the concealer, it's not very runny, it's very thick. It's definitely give me creamy like a concealer, and not like I like my foundation to be, you know, liquidy. I like my foundations, I love liquid foundations because I feel like they spread faster and they're very easier to work with for foundation. So this one, the consistency is definitely not giving me foundation, and I feel like if you do use it for a foundation, you're definitely getting a high glam, you know, full coverage for face. Or let me put it like this, if you have like imperfections on your skin or on your face that you want to cover, go for this foundation. It's definitely buildable because I did use it for like over my eyes today, and I did use it to carve out my brows. So it's definitely buildable. It's the formula is definitely blendable, and I feel like it's very good to work with. It's close to my favorite because, as I said, it's very easy to work with. I love the consistency of it. I just prefer it to be a concealer for me versus a foundation because I prefer liquid foundation. On the website, it claims to be, you know, it claims to combat redness and under eye skin perfection. It's medium to full coverage. As you guys can see, it came out really flawless. I love it. This is definitely one of them that I'm keeping in my collection, and I'm using on other people because I love it. I don't know, I might try it out as a foundation one day and show you guys. As I said, if you guys want to see me wear these foundations for 8 to 12 hours and tell you guys what I think about them, just let me know in my comment section below, and I got you, right? I got you. Before I show you guys my favorite concealer, go ahead, and if you've made it can't even talk tonight. If you've made it this far, go ahead, like this video, comment your favorite concealer so far, and subscribe to my channel. Share my videos with your friends, you guys, and let's grow. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers. Get me there, you guys. Go ahead and show me some love. I appreciate all the support I'm getting from you guys. Trust me, I love seeing the comments. I love the feedback. That's literally my favorite part about doing YouTube, interacting with you guys. Yeah, so go ahead and comment and let me know what you guys think. Suggest videos for me to film for you guys. And the final concealer, my fave out of all of them. Mind you, before I did this video, I heard good things about this concealer, and it definitely lived up to the expectations. This one is the Covergirl TruBlend Undercover Concealer. As you guys can see, I was going crazy in the clip because I was like, yes, yes, it's giving the girls exactly what it's supposed to give. Love the applicator. You know what, this concealer is definitely one of my faves. It's definitely going to be something I go for, something I use, something I run back to, because the coverage on this baby girl. First of all, let me tell you what the website says. Conceal, shape and brighten with our new full coverage concealer. Say bye to bags, dark circles and other skin imperfections with this lightweight concealer. The large fluffy dough applicator ensures an easy even application, and a velvety smooth formula leaves behind a matte finish that lasts all day. With 30 shades that match 99% of skin tones, it's easy to find your perfect hue. First of all, CoverGirl went 30 with the shades, okay? 30. Of course, it's not 40, it's not Fenty, but definitely 30 is acceptable. You know, you're giving the girl something to choose from. So as I said, you guys, this is definitely a dupe. This is definitely a dupe. Let's just talk about how I cannot talk tonight. I cannot read tonight. I cannot pronounce my words tonight. Do not judge me. It's 3 a.m. and I'm tired. I work 5 days a week, 8 hours a day. I'm beat. Okay, so as I was saying, this is a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I actually love it. It's my favorite. I'm not ever getting rid of this. It's staying in my collection, and it's going to be one of my staple pieces, because, you know, for me, if I can find something affordable in the drugstore that, you know, is a dupe for one of my favorite expensive makeup items, I'm definitely taking it and I'm sticking with it. So I appreciate this concealer so much. This one is very buildable, just as the Tarte is. It's full coverage, and it's definitely does not dry down fast. You can definitely put it on, because what for me, I like to put my concealer on, allow it to sit for a while, do my contour, and come back to blend my concealer. This is how I like to do my makeup. I like to put my concealer on, blend my contour, come back to my concealer. I don't want to come back to my concealer and it's dry. I'm gonna have to spray. It's a must that I spray it to blend it. I don't like that. I like when my concealer sits there and behave itself. Yeah, so this is my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is definitely its big brother. Our Tarte is definitely the big brother. First of all, the size of the size and shape of the bottle is literally the same. Let me see how much concealer is in the Tarte Shape Tape. 0.3 fluid ounce in the Tarte Shape Tape, and 0.3 fluid ounce in the CoverGirl. And let's look at the applicators. The applicators are literally the same, you guys. When I say literally, they're literally the same thing. I don't know what's going on here, but all I know, if you're looking for a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, go for the CoverGirl TruBlend Undercover Concealer. I love this concealer. It's definite, as you guys can see. Look at my Tarte. I'm definitely running out of this one. I have another one, but I love my Tarte Shape Tape. So you guys know I appreciate my Tarte, and I appreciate the CoverGirl. Go check this concealer out if you're looking for something medium to full coverage. I'm not gonna say this is a full coverage concealer that's going to, it claims to be full coverage, but I feel like it's a medium coverage, because I've seen concealers with better coverage. I have concealers in my collection with better coverage, but I'm gonna say this is a high medium to full coverage concealer. And if you're looking for something to, you know, keep as your high glam go-to concealer, definitely check this concealer out. If you're looking for something affordable, something from the drugstore to use, you can definitely check this video out. Definitely grab your favorite. If you're looking for something for a sheer coverage, grab your Fit Me. If you're looking for a full coverage, grab your Covergirl. Guys, it was my pleasure filming this video for you guys. I hope this was helpful. I hope that if you're in the market for a concealer, this video definitely helps you. Go ahead and, as I said before, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and show me some love in my comment section, you guys. I appreciate all the love and support I get from you guys. Share my video with your friends, suggest what you want to see me do in my next video, and stay tuned for my upcoming videos. I'm doing a drugstore series on my channel, so let me know what drugstore videos you guys want to see me film. Thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel, for tuning into my video. It is now 3:40 a.m. and your girl is out.